Hey guys, this is Ben. I'm going to talk to you today about an important security measure called session settings. The session settings are important. You can configure a lot of things there, such as your session timeout settings. So, for how long a session can be open with no activity before it's automatically logged out. You can configure other things like your HTTP settings and what kind of requests can be made. You can enforce login IP ranges on all of your requests, not just the user logins. You can configure the cache settings, what things are saved to the cache and not, and also protect against cross-site scripting and different things like that. So let's go over to our session settings. Come over here to click Setup. Very easy, you just type in session settings and click on them there. And okay, you can see here, here's all your session settings. So the first one at the top here is your session timeout. You can choose what to do when the timeout value is reached. You can change that as well. Other session settings here, like I mentioned, enforce login IP ranges on every request. You've got all of these other ones here. There's quite a bit, so I won't go through all of them. Different options for caching, identity verification. If we scroll down here as well, you've got things like cross-site request forgery protection, which is enabled by default. So it protects against that, protects against cross-site scripting. We've got a lot of other things on here that are generally enabled by default to have good best practices for security. But if you need to change these for any reason, you can come in here into session settings, and most of them are customizable except for a few of these that you need to contact Salesforce for. And those are your session settings.